Welcome to this premium note. Today, we're unpacking a global masterclass that's designed for a very specific type of digital entrepreneur. Look, if you are completely exhausted by the relentless content treadmill, the architectural blueprint we're diving into today is going to fundamentally change how you work. We are going to transition your mindset, taking you from being an overworked freelancer who is constantly chasing the next view to a future-ready CEO who is architecting a highly profitable, compounding digital asset.
So let's kick things off with a question from the blueprint that should honestly challenge everything about how you operate right now. Ask yourself, are you building a creator business or just a creator job? You see, a job requires you to trade your time for money every single day. If you stop producing, well, the income stops. But a true founder, they think differently. They look at platforms like Patreon not just as some digital tip jar, but as the actual financial foundation of a scalable enterprise. The money-making potential of thinking like a founder is absolutely massive, and it all starts with making that fundamental shift in your identity.
And that shift leads us right to this core concept, the creator company. A creator company is essentially a scalable business with documented systems, repeatable workflows, and delegated responsibilities that functions well beyond an individual's own capacity. So the crucial point here is that your business absolutely must eventually be able to operate, grow, and serve your audience even when you decide to step away from the keyboard. You aren't just making content anymore. You are building real operational infrastructure.
Here is our master blueprint for today's session. We'll be looking at 1. The sustainable membership flywheel. 2. Building your digital vault. 3. Automated marketing and acquisition. 4. Scaling with AI systems. And finally, 5. Your 10-year creator legacy.
Let's jump right into part 1, the sustainable membership flywheel.
This right here is the core engine of the entire business model, and it's based on a beautifully simple premise. Delivering recurring value creates reliable, recurring revenue. It's really a night and day difference. The old way? It's a literal hamster wheel. You're constantly battling algorithms, dealing with high subscriber churn, and facing intense burnout. But the new way, the model used by top-tier creators, focuses purely on building evergreen assets, maintaining incredibly high member retention, and creating compounding value over time. You completely stop trying to go viral, and you start building deep, long-term trust.
To really grasp the power of this new way, let's put it into perspective with a specific number: $15,000 a month. Now, you might think you need millions of followers to generate that kind of digital income, but the math tells a much more encouraging story. If you can build a small, highly loyal community of just 750 members paying $20 a month, boom, you've built a $15,000 a month business. Sustainability comes from the depth of engagement and loyalty you cultivate, not the sheer size of your audience.
But to actually maintain that revenue, you have to obsess over this one metric: churn. Churn is just the percentage of members who cancel their subscriptions during a given period. Now, getting a new Patreon member is super exciting, sure, but keeping that member for 12 months, 24 months, or even longer, that is the true secret to wealth building. High churn will absolutely destroy your growth. Stable retention, on the other hand, allows you to confidently forecast your income and reinvest right back into your business.
Let's map out how a member actually sticks around across the member lifecycle. Obviously, it starts with discovery and subscription, but the real magic happens in engagement, which ultimately fosters that long-term loyalty. The source blueprint reveals a fascinating secret here. The most critical period is the first 30 days. If you can help a new member achieve an early, quick win, like, say, building their first website or organizing a new workflow, they build immediate confidence, and that early momentum is exactly what transforms a casual, maybe even skeptical subscriber into a wildly loyal, long-term advocate.
Moving right along to Section 2, building your digital vault.
To build that recurring value we talked about, you have to transform your Patreon from a fleeting monthly content feed into a compounding digital knowledge vault. Instead of waking up in a panic and asking, what am I going to post today? You need to start asking yourself, what permanent asset can I build next? Think of it like this. Every single resource you add acts like a deposit into a bank account. It increases the lifetime value of the membership for everyone who joins today, tomorrow, or even 3 years from now.
So, what exactly goes into this vault? We're talking highly actionable evergreen assets. Things like signature courses, downloadable templates, standard operating procedures, AI prompt libraries, checklists, and digital planners. When a new member joins your community, they aren't just getting whatever your latest update happens to be, they are instantly unlocking a massive structured library of knowledge. Each addition you make to this vault makes your membership increasingly invaluable and, frankly, incredibly difficult for your competitors to replicate.
That brings us to Section 3, Automated Marketing and Acquisition.
Okay, so now that you have this incredible digital vault, how do we get your ideal audience to actually see it without you hustling 24/7? The answer straight from the blueprint is a structured, evergreen marketing funnel that works year-round. It flows naturally like this. First, organic discovery through YouTube or maybe some SEO-optimized blog posts. Second, capturing that interest by offering a free, super high-value lead magnet. Third, nurturing that new relationship through an automated email sequence. And finally, step 4, naturally inviting them into your Patreon membership. This system is literally working while you sleep, continuously converting casual followers into loyal paying members. And this brilliantly illustrates how you keep that funnel fed without burning yourself out. Repurposing pillar content. The idea is you create one major piece of educational content, say a massive deep dive YouTube tutorial, and then you systematically slice it up. It becomes blog articles, newsletters, LinkedIn posts, and short-form video clips. You are maximizing your reach across a bunch of multiple platforms, driving traffic right back to your funnel, and you're doing the heavy lifting just once. Believe it or not, the smartest creators are stretching just one video into an entire month's worth of marketing material. It's a total game changer.
All right, let's look at Section 4, Scaling with AI Systems. This is where we transition into future-ready technology. Integrating artificial intelligence is the exact move that helps you level up from an overwhelmed creator drowning in daily tasks to an efficient, forward-thinking CEO. AI accelerates content creation. It drastically reduces those boring, repetitive administrative tasks, and it organizes your digital knowledge base completely effortlessly. It isn't something to be afraid of. It is your ultimate point of leverage. So what does this look like in practice? Well, here are the exact workflows where AI can be deployed for you right now. You can use it for analyzing member feedback to spot hidden trends, organizing your rapidly growing knowledge bases, maintaining your prompt libraries, and streamlining your publishing automations. By delegating these technical and admin tasks to smart tools, you literally buy back your own time. And that lets you act like a true CEO, focused on high-level business strategy and genuine community building.
However, the source material offers a really crucial reminder here, and I love this quote: AI is not a replacement for creativity, it is a productivity multiplier. Your authentic human connection, your unique perspective, and the trust you've built with your community, those remain the absolute core of your business. Technology is simply there to handle the heavy lifting behind the scenes.
And finally, Section 5, your 10-year creator legacy.
This right here is the ultimate architectural blueprint for a full decade of wealth building. Because the most successful creators don't think in months, they think in years. This timeline maps out that entire journey. Year 1 is all about establishing your foundation and really dialing in your niche. By year 3, you're hitting consistent growth and system optimization. Around year 6, you start achieving true diversification. And by the time you hit year 10, you aren't just running a Patreon account anymore. You have built a lasting, unshakable digital legacy. Treating your Patreon as a true business from day 1 yields compounding digital wealth over a decade.
Now, what's really interesting here is how the business eventually expands into a fully diversified revenue ecosystem. Your Patreon memberships become just the hub, the center of a resilient, multi-stream digital economy empire. From there, you branch out into standalone digital products, premium online courses, high-ticket coaching, maybe even software or licensing. You're creating a deeply diversified ecosystem that completely protects you from sudden platform changes or shifts in the market.
Which leaves us with one final, provocative question to close out this premium note. Are you ready to stop hustling for views and start architecting your compounding digital wealth? The smart tools, the automated systems, and the exact blueprints are all sitting right in front of you. Making that transition from an exhausted freelancer to a thriving creator CEO is entirely within your grasp today. It's time to start building your legacy.